First semifinal in NBA Cup history last year. The Pacers beat the Bucks in the East.
Yeah, and they played in Las Vegas, a neutral site. It was quite the experience, really fun to be around. And Tyrese Halliburton was unreal, putting up 27, 7, and 15 in the win.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's George in at the small forward position. Tatum a screen on Gordon. MP shot is off.
Get the perimeter.
Gordon against White.
Whose bad is that?
Martin the pass to Maxey. Ooh, poked away. Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday, getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA. And with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Both good from the line that time. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by Boston. And here's Gordon from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. MP scanning the floor. From deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Embiid throws it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Boston leading by 5. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Fires the three. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. MP inside. He's against Martin. And MP with a basket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. The finish! And MP throws it down.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
76ers trail by 11. Outside Maxey. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
So it's Boston now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 20.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's McCain in a 2-guard.
The pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Council, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry finds Martin. Martin with a screen on Holiday. Oubre. Offensive rebound. Martin with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
What a finish. I mean, he just... took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. Embiid is screen on Holiday. Oubre passes to Embiid. Tipped away.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Boston leading by 14. He's off on the layup. for Philadelphia. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Oubre. Martin up top. And as much as you love the back and forth of a 7-game series, Grant, this single elimination format brings some serious drama.
Yeah, and that's something we've all loved in the college game. The NBA Cup tournament brings some of that energy to the NBA.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
76ers trail by 16. Lowry outside. Up top, Oubre. Back to Lowry. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
They took the season series against the...
So it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, everybody.
And Adams are getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great...
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Boston Celtics.
Let me start.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's...
And welcome back. We're set for the second half, the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. MP outside. Tatum a screen on George. MP inside. George defending. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Here's MP. Yes, on the jumper. MP's got 35.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
George for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics lead by 19. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Maxey against MP. And off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Boston has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
76ers trail by 21. Pass to George. 4-3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Some changes for Boston. Fournette comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Kadis subbed in for White. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Maxey against MP. Charity stripe shot. And it's Martin with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's MP. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
From the high post, Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Basket's good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
For 3, Maxey. Again, Maxey missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
MP against Martin. MP's shot is good. MP's got 45 points.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Spins. Pass to Oubre. Embiid a screen on Tatum. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Sixers again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the foul called on MP. And that's his 5th foul. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And they advance to the championship round. Just 1 win away from hoisting the NBA Cup.
And you know, it should be an intense matchup. There's a lot on the line between the cup